Okay, now we really come home now and talk about the AITEO Cup. That's where we're going next. And a lot of things have been said about the AITEO Cup, the prize money, the organization. And now I think it's time to get another perspective talking about the AITEO Cup. Let's take you to Akwa Ibom and allow you listen to the governor, his take on the AITEO Cup. The trophy was presented to him. Let's not forget that Akwa United had the champions of the AITEO Cup, formerly known as the Federation Cup. And very delighted Governor Udom Emmanuel had one of those things to say, to the organizers, talking about the prestige of the AITEO Cup. Let's take a listen.
The cash prize money is $2 million for a national FA Cup with 170 million people. 25 million naira is just about $67,000. National FA Cup, the prize money shouldn't go for $67,000. I want to believe they'll look into it from this year. But when we mention prize money for FA Cup, I'm very also compatible. It's a country of 170 million people. The sixth largest producer of football in this country. And thank God today, this FA Cup is won by a state that is the largest producer of football.
That's it. Opinions, comments on the AITEO Cup. I guess we just leave it at that and not add hours to it.
Okay, I shouldn't say anything, right? Okay, I'm not saying anything.
The organizers are listening. I don't know whatever Cecilia wants to say, but let's move on. Still
staying with Akwa Ibom and all that. He also talked about the fact that, the state, hosted the Super Eagles very well, becoming the first African country to qualify for the World Cup in Russia. And another thing is he was happy with the fact that, they give them all the support, everything they can to ensure that the Super Eagles came and, they had a wonderful time. The players even love coming to Uyo and all that. But at the end of the day, he's really not happy that, the Federation haven't, come to pay him a courtesy visit and all that. He feels they did a whole lot, to ensure that the Super Eagles qualify for the World Cup. Listen to him now.
And let me also use this opportunity. The lizard that jumped from the high local tree says that he will praise himself, which no man else. I expected the whole Federation, at least, to tell us thank you for qualifying our national team, the first team in the whole continent to qualify for Russia 2018. That was did it for the whole nation. I can proudly say so. We threw in everything that we needed to throw in. Our support, our finances, our time, our facilities and infrastructure, and our good people as the whole nation, and the environment. And if the people did not find the environment conducive enough, actually, they will all not come out. So we do everything possible to make sure that Nigeria qualifies for the World Cup. And this time around, they did it in a grand style.
Okay. I think, he's happy that Nigeria qualified for the World Cup. What he's not happy about is the visitors. I know NFF, they've been doing a whole lot of stuff and everything and all that, organizing the AITEO Cup. And he was in Lagos for the final of the AITEO Cup. And, okay, maybe you just have to pay him a visit.
I think without looking as if, you're taking sides or playing the devil's advocate, what we can all agree on is that the state played a key role, an influential role in ensuring that Nigeria are qualified. And I agree on the part that the state should be commended.
Yeah.
On what the NFF should do, that's not my business, I don't know. But you have to they gave us a befitting stadium, that is one, it must be said. The Super Eagles' new home ground, that place. And the fact that an environment, that is friendly for football and also assisted, maybe not official, but assisted.
The best way they can. But the best way they can. The question I really want to ask is, Super Eagles is our national team.
Yeah.
So any state can decide to okay, you guys can come, we'll host you. So it's not like an NFF thing. I don't know, that's my own opinion. It's a national team. It's not a team, it's something different from what we have. And the biggest brand we have in Nigeria right now happens to be the Super Eagles. So if any state wants to support, they just feel like you're supporting us. So I don't know. I don't think if maybe you need to maybe had to roll out the red carpet and all that and get to give honor to everyone for support and everything. But I understand what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
But my point is, Super Eagles is a national thing. It's the whole Nigeria.
Yeah.
I understand that. So.
I think if you put it into context, you understand if the NFF say they are broke and, you know, states...
Not really.
States,
he's not talking about money, he's just saying...
States coming to bail out, help. I mean, I think it's good. I think we can just let the issue to rest. We have qualified for the World Cup, and that is good. And the people in authority know what to do.
Super Eagles belongs to all of us, so anybody can decide to take responsibility and just do it.
I'll take a pass on that anyway.
Okay.
Okay. But it's good that we have qualified for the World Cup. And we'll be playing an high-profile friendly against Argentina immediately after the game against Algeria. So we'll see how ready our team is. Hopefully, we'll be able to play with our best players, one or two players down with injury. Hopefully, they will be well before that time, so that we can have a good idea of how our team will fare against a big team like Argentina. Some will say, oh, they struggle to qualify for the World Cup. It doesn't matter. It's still Argentina.
Okay, that's the way it is. Okay, we'll get back to Super Eagles much later, maybe when Ben Alaya joins us. Okay. But then let's shift our focus to talking about celebration and now they're talking about Nasra Maisons. We're expecting to speak with one of the players, you know. She was actually excited when I spoke with her yesterday, talking about Ginika Ike, talking about the fact that the enhanced salary that the governor wants to be paying the players is really something they're looking forward to, in the sense that you don't have to worry your head about having your sign-on fees because, you know, everything is embedded in the salary. So you just have everything, all of them in place. So the sign-on fees and everything is inside the salary. So at the end of the month, they get to just have their money. So with the governor now taking charge of that, it simply means you won't be having issues, you know, with these players, which is really, for me, is welcome, because we won't be talking about the fact that you can, you know, on Sports Night, I remember in between, you know, has been more like championing the beat, so to speak, you know, how, you know, state government to ensure that players are not being owed. Why not put them into the civil
put them on the state payroll,
structure and all that? That will help. You know that the money is coming directly from them. Not when you release funds to the club management, the chairman, and all that, then he can, whatever he likes, can do with it. So this time around, just direct.
Yeah, they bear the name of the states, so the state should carry the responsibility, especially if you're going to take credit for whatever they achieve. So if you're going to take credit for whatever they achieve, you must recognize that they're your property, and I think the governor has done the right thing. I applaud him. And look, who will not be happy? Getting enhanced salaries. It's not even the enhanced salaries per se, is it coming regular? And with this, what it means is that the governor recognizes that these people are serving the state. Yes. And they will be treated as people serving the state. Yes. Even if as a civil servant. And there's no player that would not like that. And look, he ensures that the players give their best. No distractions. You know you're going to win or lose. You're going to get your money. So I think that's commendable. Hopefully we'll get the key actors to tell us all of those promises if it has been fulfilled. But then again, I'm happy for them. Yeah, very, very happy, Ms. AITEO, that they were able to, you know, do things. Because it's not every time, you know, you get to talk about women's football. Most times when you talk about it, it's something really not pleasant. But this time around, we're discussing something really cool. When we come back from this break, Ginika should be able to talk to us how the players are feeling concerning these promises.